Hello and welcome back, Wildcats, for another exciting day of e-learning. We are going to continue with our Peppered Moths activity today. So if you did not finish it yesterday, today is the day to finish it. I do have a due date and time underneath the classwork tab, which I will show you later. I wanted to come up with some clarifications first before I go through and explain some of the things that I've gotten. I had posted that if you're having issues with the calculations technology or the activity itself, we'll work through it together. I had some of you email me saying that the Adobe Flash Player would not work on some of your devices, and that's totally okay. What I'll do is I'll post the answer key to this activity today, and the activity is just going to be you did it, great, completion grade. So please keep that in mind. What I want to encourage you to do is I'd like you to not just look at my answer key and copy the answers, but just think about how it applies to the things that we've learned in class. So if you click on classwork up here, the Peppered Moths activity is due at, it just says 3 p.m. today, but if you submit it later, it's not a huge deal. It will just tell me that you submitted it late. It won't count against you. I just need to know if you've done it or not. And if you click on it, which I've already done, you should open up to this. Mine's blank because I obviously haven't filled it out. What I wanted to address is this part down here. So a lot of you got here and then you had a question about calculating the average. So first of all, you're doing 3 trials. So you're going to need to run the light forest simulation 3 different times, and you're going to need to run the dark forest simulation 3 different times. At the end of each simulation, it should give you results saying you had this percentage of light colored moths and this percentage of dark colored moths, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do this myself and show you what this should look like. So it says, what did it say? It says click on bird's eye view. So this one is bird's eye view. And I'm going to just click through this. So we're starting with 50-50. So I'll start with the light colored forest since that's just the first one. And what you're supposed to get out of this is which moth is easier to see. So obviously, I can still see the light colored moths, but they're not as easy to see as these darker ones. And there's few reasons for that, and you'll have to explain that on the worksheet as you work through this. Oh, got him. Oh, you're getting away. Not very good at this. Okay. So good. Now it says your forest started with 50% light moths and 50% dark moths, and now there are 83% light moths and 17% dark moths. So all you'd have to do is, okay, we did the light forest simulation. I had 83% of the light colored moths and 17% of the dark colored moths. Now you're going to do this 3 different times. So you're going to need to go back and start this over. So if you click on this again, it'll take you through, and then you'll click on the light colored forest again and figure out what you need. So let's say I do this 2 more times. So I'm just going to come up with hypothetical results. So I'll do 85% and 15, and then let's say we get 10% here, and I don't know, 90% here. Okay. Well, now it says, what are your average results? Well, all you're going to need to do here is you're just going to need to add up your percentages and divide by your number of trials. So if I have 83 plus, nope, not times. All right, Miss Primo, get it together. Plus 85 plus 90, that gives me 258, but I did 3 trials. So I need to divide by 3. And I get an average of 86%. Nope, not 85, 86. And then over here, it would just be 100 minus 86, which is what, 14? Right? Yes? Okay. So you're going to do this for the dark forest simulation as well. So that's the main question that I had with this. So I just wanted to walk you through that really quick so that you knew exactly what you needed to do. And again, my plan is I want to post the Peppered Moths activity answer key for those of you who could not work on it today because your Adobe would not work. So I did not want to hold that against you. If you finish your worksheet today, what I would like you to do, and most of you will probably finish this today, it is your job when you are done to go into your notebooks and get all of the question 4 slides done. Okay? And when you finish that, I will also have the output page posted for you. Again, I've posted it down here, but I will repost it again in my latest post for what you're doing today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. You all have been great in emailing me so far, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I miss you, and I hope that you are having an okay time with all of this. Please let me know if you need anything. Okay?